campaign. Continue. Escape back.
Hello. A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You're quite knowledgeable about Cass, aren't you?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant, do you?
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of the zone.
Everything is
You know
proceeding
that.
on schedule,
Fair point.
and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well protected. As he likes to say, there's nothing more valuable than our people's history.
These coins date back to the Roman conquest of Britain, or Albion, as it was known in 43 AD. Some are genuine Roman coins, but others were imitations made by the Celts. The Exmoor pony is Britain's oldest native breed.
Example?
The breed nearly reached extinction during the Second World War, when trigger
They're down boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
I heard someone saying DedSec was bad.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Well, that's just great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Study gossip, I tell you. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the guns. You been up there, Elliot?
Child's play. This is exactly why I was recruited.
You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element. I've heard some talk on the street that they need to.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, He appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company, but I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Grand. They put someone incapable of processing their emotional baggage in charge of our security. Just grand.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Nah, forget it. Go.
How's it going?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Who's that?
Surrender. Why you still?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the rest of this
Everything is proceeding on track, and Mr. Cass is
Dealing with construction.
Follow the law.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
How's it going?
Seems a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you. I promise you, with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defence Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, I need an exit. Quickly!
The catacombs, fam.
Go! Move! You can't always surrender.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you?
Data.
Man can be very, persuasive.
He knows how to get his way. And he wants this Themis project launched post-haste. I doubt that's good news for London.
Data.
Shit.
Shite.
I don't like this at all. was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
But I just couldn't cook any more fucking vegetables. There's only so much you can do with vegetables. Meat just adds a whole...
I don't know why I was even worried. I'm getting quite good at being in DedSec, I think.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Is that meant to be a compliment? Thanks if it is.
Don't let the AI get into your head. He's proud of us, I promise. Well done.
Map. City of Lambeth. City. Safe house. Button X fast travel. Left trigger, right trigger zoom. Button A set waypoint.
I'll start
Button
the briefing
B
whenever
back.
you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break into Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Map. Team. Joseph Carey. Professional hitman. Was held in contempt of court. Matt Ong. Stacy Hawk. Street. Chloe Mittal. Nance. Owen. Cindy Iqbal. Hacker. Created personal operating system. Viral hacking. Hacks propagate. Shock hack.
I hope this
Electrify
isn't a bad time, but we need
enemies.
your particular skill
Key
set
steal.
for something.
Unlimited
Right then.
range. Crypto skimmer. Hacks steal Ito. Weapons. LTL MP9. LTL APGL. Gadget. AR cloak. Button A edit. Button X swap to operative. Right stick view bio. Button Y show on
I got
map.
a call about a possible
Button V back.
kidnapping. I'll send you the caller's info. Sound...
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been after me for ages, blocking my channels, shutting down every stream I open, and
You heard Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
Team. Map. West Mid Palace, Lambeth, Tower Hamlets, Aldgate. Button X fast travel. Left trigger, right trigger zoom. Button A set waypoint. Button B back. Map. Aldgate, steel.
Leave right now, soldier.
Help me! GBB reporting.
Jesus, like that. I was barely fuck out of it. What the fuck? Shit! Help is here.
Fuck. I think I heard something. Give it up! Okay, it's over now!
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Received. Responding to the situation now.
I had them! Where did they go?
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Map. Missions. Team. Nancy Shabani. Stage magician. Voted off of reality show by other contestants. Pocket watch. Switch allegiance.
It's time to put your life on the line for the resistance.
Noticed in public.
About time.
Weapons. LTL MP9. LTL SG. Gadget. AR cloak. Button A edit. Button X swap to operative. Right stick view bio. Button Y show on map. Button B back.
Lethal force against humans is permitted. Reminder, some vehicle modifications are illegal.
Hold it.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Wait.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
What's happening?
Team. Gary Shrivastava, Chloe Mittal, Gary, Karen Fitzgerald. Albion Contractor. Had fastest machine gun drill time in squad. Uniformed access. Albion locations. M249.
In an Albion
Light
holding
machine
cell.
gun.
Have London rents really
Baton.
gotten that bad?
Light melee
Jesus,
weapon.
honestly, how
Weapons.
difficult is it to evade Albion? They're
M249.
absolute morons.
LTL 68P. Gadget. Infiltrator Spiderbit. Button X swap to operative. Right stick view bio.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
For fuck's sake, they make drones this powerful?
London's highways are safe with Albion's vigilance.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Possible hostiles near your location.
Control, we've received the call, over.
Going to investigate. This is a nightmare.
We are in pursuit, I say again, in pursuit.
Employing combat measures.
Get everyone down! Reloading!
Received, we are in pursuit.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
have a visual on the suspect.
Can anyone see the suspect? I know you're here somewhere. Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch.
Team. Map. Whitechapel, the Old Barley Mill, City of London, Camden, Warren Street, Mornington Crescent, Euston Station, New Mission, Camden Town, City, Brewer St. Button X Fast Travel. Left trigger, right trigger, zoom. Button A set waypoint. Button B back.
I'll turn you fucking fascist cunt. I don't know what to say about that. Hey, you! I want to talk. Sorry, I think you have me confused. Huh? Get the fuck away from me! Don't you fuck with me!
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Wait, what?
Right, I'm leaving.
Why don't you call back into the pilot? Turn around and move on. Or else. Just have a wank. You'll release some of that tension, yeah? You. We run things, man, not you. Can't do anything worth the time.
Map. Tech. Team. Joseph Carey, Hristo Petkov, Joseph Carey, Team. Bridget Brady, Sex Worker, Stacy Hawk. Team. Map. Chinatown, Lambeth, Southwark, Tides. Button X Fast Travel. Left trigger, right trigger, zoom. Button A set waypoint. Button B back. Map. Tech. Team. Gary Shrivastava. Nancy Shabani. Chloe Mittal. Owen. Sydney Iqbal. Hacker. Created personal operating system. Viral hacking. Hacks propagate. Shock hack. Electrify enemies. Key steal.
Wicked.
Unlimited range. Crypto skimmer. Hacks steal Ito. Weapons. LTL MP9. LTL APGL.
We've successfully
Gadget.
trialed our first
AR
micro-drone,
cloak.
and it's officially as
Button
cute
A edit. Team. Gary Shrivastava. Stage magician. Hosts a weekly mentalism and magic stage show. Pocket watch. Switch allegiance.
Don't get killed.
Weapons.
All right.
LTL
You got this, mate.
68P.
You got this.
LTL MP9. Gadget. AR cloak. Button A edit. Button X swap to operative. Right stick view bio. Button Y show on map. Button B back.
Hey, presto! It's a zombie apocalypse! Fight! I'll put a stop to this. Get ready. What the fuck? Shoot the suspect! yourself!
Team.
Get the lockdown on that spider.
Run a search. Make it quick. Drone, perform a search.
All good. I'll try somewhere else. Suspect is still here. Nothing here. Redirecting.
Shit! Put out an all ports warning.
Hey, presto! It's a zombie apocalypse! Fight!
I'm ready to fire. Yeah, I'm down. Place
Look round for anything named Themis.
I got this.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like
Data.
this, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot. You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I've got this.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, don't like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. Yeah, they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
I've been waiting to see what this micro drone can do.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection.
Resume. Save game.
Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fucking hell.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and Themis is done.
God, fuck. Fine. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
Team.
No.
Team.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
Oi, come on, man. We couldn't have done it without you, and you know it. What do you say we keep this collaboration going on, yeah? Cass is still pulling the strings.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots some intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Team. Sydney Iqbal. Hacker. Created personal operating system. Viral hacking. Hacks propagate. Shock hack. Electrify enemies.
On it.
Key steal.
In the last
Unlimited
adventure of
range.
Detective Bagley and his occasionally
Crypto
helpful
skimmer.
human sidekicks,
Hack
we
steal
discovered that a
ego.
billionaire tech mogul
Weapons.
and a war profiteer both had secret pockets.
LTLMP9. Team. Missions. Recruit East Law Jackson. Recruit East Law Jackson. Cover. .s. Out of stock. The whistle. Main missions. Crashing the auction.
To exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Do you think that's relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Missions.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the baths, team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Missions. Map. King's College, Lambeth. City of London, Islam. Crashing the auction.
Now what?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Good call. I'm in.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. Champagne's late. And you know how these rich bastards like free plonk. We ain't up the teat with it. Yeah, products primed and ready for sale, no worries. Nah, she ain't. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss and all, but, exactly. Always on eggshells when she's around, you know. Bound to be bloody, too.
This is the first place I've been to, not what I expected. Yes, it's a sort of lowbrow chic thing happening. I'm enjoying myself. Have you had a look at the inside? My employer has access to a pre-auction list. Our selections have already been made. I'm only here as a physical proxy. Really? No way.
Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online.
No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Shit. What the?
We need to dig into this. Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Brilliant.
This is the weather.
How can they be so chill? They're having wine and fancy snacks while buying literal humans. Honestly, I'm gonna kill all these pricks.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Add decades with a new heart. Kidneys, lungs, cornea. The Golden Goose offers a full range of merchandise sourced pre-mortem from the healthiest stock, ensuring maximum viability.
Surprise, surprise. The Golden Goose is a marketplace for all things bad and illegal. Guns, organs, slaves, you name it, it's got it. Mary Kelly really doesn't give a shit about people, huh?
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you were some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on the way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
Ah, this is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bags, we need to find the website servers. We can siphon the information Caitlin needs and shut this down before it goes fully online.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
How about the douche upstairs who greeted everyone? If he's the host, he might know where the servers are. We've got to track them down!
What is going on? Really? Here, let me help. Wait. Nothing. As usual. They'll see what happens. Oh, people are trying my patience. Take a step back and look at what you're doing. We've got nothing to do.
What the hell was that sound?
Oh! Did you hear that? Human fucking excrement. Fucking hell!
team. Chloe, Nancy Shabani. Stage magician. Voted off of reality show by other contestants. Pocket watch. Switch allegiance.
Your teammate is en
Famous.
route to hospital,
Noticed
where
in
they'll be for the
public.
foreseeable future.
Weapons.
Well, nothing heals an injury like some revenge, eh, Bagley?
Gadget. AR cloak. Button X swap to operative.
Do I want this kind of
Right
fun
stick
right
view
now?
bio.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Hey, where do you think you're going? It's a cover!
Save me the time and effort.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Don't make a fucking noise!
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
I'll kill you.
What's that? I will shoot you.
That was definitely something.
There, I hear something.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Fuck! I'm right in the open! You're doing this to yourself.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Good instincts. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Pretty clever, ain't ya?
DedSec, we need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
Listen, we can't leave the servers or the microchip control relay running. If we shut it down, everyone who's been chipped gets free.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Map. The Hackney Team. Matt Ong, East Hristo Petkov. Data. The Team. Chloe East Missions. The Whistle Missions. The Whistleblower. Missions. Team. Cindy Iqbal. Hacker. Created personal operating system. Viral hacking. Hacks propagate. Shock hack. Electrify enemies.
Alright,
Key
you got
steal.
this.
Unlimited
Won't even break a
range.
sweat.
Crypto skimmer. Hacks steal Ito. Weapons. LTL MP9. LTL APGL. Gadget. AR cloak. Button A edit. Team. Missions. Map. Tower. City of London, Islington and Hackney. Out of stock. Camden, King's Cross Station. Button X fast travel. Left trigger right trigger zoom. Button A set waypoint. Button B back.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Fuck that. I am out.
Interesting. Whoa, living statues always creeped me out. Like, big time.
I suppose DedSec could always get into busking. I can think of worse side hustles.
Nonsense.
No way! An actual celebrity? Now that's a get. Imagine the clout we'd have with them on our squad.
They do have enough followers to build a commune, stockpile weapons, and star in a very bingeable docuseries.
Any luck yet?
I'm here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kellys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what.
I guess that's like the strangest thing I've seen today.
Let's find this bellend.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Map. Neogate. Team. Nancy Shabani. Stage magician. Voted off of reality show by other contestants. Pocket watch. Switch allegiance. Famous.
Are you up for some
Noticed in
freedom fighting?
public.
Always
Weapons.
ready to work out some
LTL
aggression on
MP9.
behalf of the resistance.
LTL SG. Gadget. AR cloak. Button A edit. Button X swap to operative. Right stick view bio. Button Y show on map. Button V back. Data. Email.
bad.
One shot! I can take...
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. Girl can get addicted to this much power.
Neogate, audio log, number 147. The date is November the 4th, 2023. We received a shipment last week of what is said to be the latest technological advancements in solar panels. What's really of note is the overwhelming amount of energy they are capable of generating. I'm still not entirely sure what they are for or their purpose, but I have an idea. There have been rumors circulating about some of the activities going on in the building, but our superiors discourage any questions. I don't believe...
Has to be here somewhere.
Fucking find him. Go. Where the fuck?
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Can't see anything. I'll look anyway.
Must have given us the slip.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
It's over now. Itsy bitsy spider in your face.
Spread out. Find them.
This is not what I signed up for.
These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want it killing too quickly or contaminating the organs.
Oh my god. This is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately...
All right, Bagley, I've seen enough. You can pay my therapy bill later, yeah?
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring in the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Fuck yes! You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Anyone gonna come and help me? This isn't over, you know.
It opened.
Well done.
Time to shut Mary Kelly's shit down. Let's blow it all up. This should do it.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kenny's Golden Goose is cooked.
Max, I think I hate you right now.
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, all right?
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelly is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
There are still people with the microchip inside of them. It would be irresponsible to leave them under Kelly control.
Any second now, Mary Kelly is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelly stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map.
I'm gonna put this online.
Come on, get searching!
Resume. Escape back. Campaign.